the original Osu grandpa would be Peppy, right?
Yeah, of course. But I'm like that side uncle that was there going like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?"
I was really tempted to be that guy. When because my friend of mine had a kid recently, and I was really tempted to just like the month leading up to that, just binge watch The Godfather and just do the whole thing when the kid gets born.
Oh,
I kind of
Slane.
regret not doing that now. That would have been amazing.
You have a call out here, Slane. Poof.
Do I speak French? Yes, I do speak French. I'm French. That's what we do.
You should probably tell him that in your French voice.
Yeah, we haven't heard you speak French,
accent.
so
Oui,
can tell
bien
you
sûr, je
lying.
parle français, mais bon, si je parle français, il n'y a personne qui va comprendre. Tout le monde va partir, le monde va s'arrêter, la Terre s'arrêtera de tourner, le match s'arrêtera, l'Angleterre gagnera, et Zitrod s'attriste. Donc, I'd better speak in English.
I'm just going to say one thing. Hola, ¿qué hace?
Oh man, that was beautiful.
Man, the warm-up is just absolutely brilliant.
It is brilliant.
Like I
That being
said, like the only other instance of like listening to French I can think of is when I was actually in France, I was watching Powerpuff Girls.
And if we have any grandfather of us, the game, it would be Keiichi Yano, which is the creator and the director of Os Tatake Wenden.
Of course, the game that literally made me break 3DSs.
Wow.
Nice.
Hey, full combos, all 300s, all Gekai beats, every map, every game, OTO1, OTO2, with Hidden and Hard Rock, which is the last game mode for that game. And then on Elite Beat Agents, I actually bought the PAL version so I can activate the double time hack that they had for it. Because there's no actual way to play double time unless you have the PAL version of Elite Beat Agents. And you can turn on an action replay code that gave you double time. So I have double time scores on that completely, all double S too. Yes.
Can any of you speak German?
No, I
Guten
can't.
Tag.
Like, I should be able to, and I get yelled at it for a lot, but I stopped practicing German when I was 13. Then I didn't go to see my grandparents for like 5 or 6 years, so any of that knowledge just kind of right out of my brain by that time. And my grandfather always gives me crap to this very day that I didn't stick with my German. I should have stuck with my German. It's going to get me places in life. It's going to take me places. And, typical grandfather talk.
You could have stolen from Octave.
No.
Wouldn't it be fun if we commentate one warm-up with our native language? Like,
Oh gosh.
Slame can commentate one warm-up in French and I can do it on Spanish.
Yeah, I can get Locktab to tutor me German if I teach him how to make music on the FL Studios. Be like
What is FL Studio anyway?
it's a music editing program.
Oh,
Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no idea how long
I
it
know
took me to
about
make that connection.
I know about Cubase and LMMS.
Yeah, no, like it took me so long to make the connection between FL and Fruity Loops. Way too long.
Now, for someone that uses FL all the time, think about this for a moment. When I see FL anywhere else, I instantly assume Fruity Loops.
Not Flashlight.
Yeah, exactly. No, it
think
wasn't a
it's normal.
3DS. It was a normal DS.
Oh yeah, someone's asked if we actually have any Nintendo consoles.
Yeah, I have a new 3DS XL.
I only had the 3DS XL. I don't have anyone.
You know, we could all commentate both warm-ups in our languages, regardless.
That would be fun.
That could be fun. I wouldn't understand a single thing except from Zitrot, but
David also speak English, right?
It would be crazy.
I mean, we have to take turns though. Like, Slim can solo commentate a warm-up in French, and I can solo commentate one in Spanish. And if you want to
Sure,
add
sure.
something on Spanish or in French, if you know, You can do it, but it has to be on that language. That's how it works.
I would say, oh, me duele la cabeza. That's all I know. That's all I know to say. But yeah, sure. Oh, I'm not commenting that
I
background.
cannot believe
Oh,
the
what
background. Oh my god!
This is the most
Oh.
meta background we've ever seen.
it's the oh my god!
I'm
it's the
done.
text.
I'm done. I'm
That's
done.
awesome.
I'm actually done.
Oh my god, this is the best background I have ever
Et
seen
donc
in
oui,
my entire life.
c'est donc un des meilleurs backgrounds qu'on a vu dans ce jeu. Je pense que toutes les maps devraient avoir ce background. On devrait faire un script pour remplacer tous les backgrounds du jeu par ce background là. Parce que bien sûr, Halogen, il faut que tu mettes des backgrounds. Et en plus, il y a un Fury. Et les Fury, c'est la vie.
This
Nice.
Et
is
donc,
like
tout
the
sexy, tout
best
shirt.
Baguette.
background.
Et donc,
Look what
nous
I just
avons
wanna-
quelques miss.
I just want to say this right now. This is what happens, Locktab, when you create a meme. It gets rememed right at you.
This is still the best wallpaper, or best background we've ever had.
Oui,
I want
c'est
this
le-
rank. I want this rank. Who needs a background that is related to the music?
I mean,
This
well, technically,
is
it
best.
doesn't have a shirt on, so.
It's too sexy. Just think
Exactly.
that the outer is just too sexy.
I think that's the gist of it.
Well,
I like
you
how
know,
how casually the box of halogen put backgrounds in your maps is casually on that place in particular.
yeah, of course.
They
I
took.
still love this. I still love this subtle censorship.
Well, it happened though. I like the fact that it's got the warning deleting backgrounds makes us angry in the back.
There's
That's
nothing
beautiful.
about this background that is bad. The whole thing is beautiful.
It's awesome.
I don't know if halogen is even here, and I think he isn't. So he's missing this.
Well, you know,
actually.
he'll be getting the VOD.
Oh, definitely.
He'll so be getting the VOD. And you know, you can do clips on Twitch, you know.
Yeah, but they're only like 30 seconds.
So people all make clips and tweet them to Halogen. So he makes background in his maps.
You can use this background.
He can use his background, yes.
And the map is not that bad either, I think.
No, there are some, you know, pain-inducing, really fast jacks or really fast streams. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty fine.
Typical pop map. Oh man. You know what, Citrat? I think the
What
UK
is
will win this match.
Oh, you were just that guy. You're gonna be that guy, huh? No, I'm
Well, you
kidding.
know,
It's
if,
very possible. If Halogen isn't here, that's like the US's like strong card there. Shadow SM's really fantastic as well. Same with Gekido and Zyph. But Halogen's like their crazy, scary, full combo machine. So if he's not here for the maps, the UK might be able to pull this off.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
And look,
I like the
man,
difficulty name.
doubling on it.
Accurate difficulty name. Oh, look, they're still urging everyone to edit their signatures.
Ooh, I like this. This sounds nice.
thank you.
This song is actually for BMS.
Dude, this is chill ass.
This suits a really good standard map in my opinion. I can imagine a standard map of this.
Oh yeah, I could totally see a standard map. But I could see a really crazy Mania map too.
I can see SBs. This is Daiki map, so there has to be SBs somewhere. Or Jax.
All right. If you want R9K, that's how you get R9K. Anyway, so whose place is this now to make us discover the beautiful language?
Oh, that is the time where I have to accommodate on Spanish.
Oh god, why are you guys doing? Okay, go for it.
Okay, well, okay. Bueno, y tenemos entonces Inglaterra contra Estados Unidos en el partido del día de hoy. Como
Very
podemos
correct.
ver las
I have-
selecciones smiling. Y estoy viendo que Bob Gadget está con Hard Rock, lo cual es algo muy interesante. La segunda vez que lo hace ya en este warm-up. Un poquito por detrás está Piper en términos de precisión, 97.75, pero los Estados Unidos están sin embargo por detrás. El mod de Pop Gadget definitivamente siendo la gran diferencia.
Sí.
And that's going to be it.
All right.
That was awesome. I couldn't understand a single thing of it, but still.
And don't worry, guys. When the warm-ups come out, it will be fully broadcasted in English.
Okay.
Poquito español.
Yeah, it will
Un
be
poco,
all
poco
in English.
italiano.
Yeah, no.
Just a little bit of fun, right? In the warm-ups, this is the last match of the day as well,
Yeah.
so
I
might as
need
well
to-
having.
I need to go cry. Loctave just made me feel bad about myself. I'm joking. Wow. Did I kill everyone? Is everyone gone?
Yep.
Hello?
Wow, you're ready to die out there. Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, that's not great at all. That being said, it does look like we are seeing the United Kingdom really take these warm-ups away. And really, if the US is that distraught without Halogen, I am scared.
I think they can sub up. I believe in these. It is probably going to be a bit of a tough battle, though, I think.
All right, so like this one's quite a long warm-up as well. Really dense, and you can see Hayabusa doing really well at these dense sections. Pope Gadget also playing incredibly well. Zeef and Shadow SM still incredibly high accuracies. It just seems like combo is not something they could really pull right now. As they do get towards the 500 combo, they are holding the highest combo at the moment, but that's really not going to do much when the accuracy is not in your favor.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is still a warm-up though, and somehow this doesn't look too much of a hard thing. Like, it has some tricky jacks, as you saw there, but I could probably say that the difference between these two teams is just Pope Gadget's hard rock, honestly. Like, if it wasn't for that, it would probably be in favor of the US, actually. But anyways, seems like United Kingdom will hold the lead into the second half of the song. Can you imagine if we could, like, get the grand final streaming in different languages? Wouldn't that be great?
Just
That
commentate
would
each
be-
different map. Each different map, we just change the language.
No, I
No,
don't think
no,
it would
that.
be done like that. It'd
I
have
mean,
to be alternate streams, and not only
Yeah,
that,
2 different streams.
the quality would be very different depending on what voice you have. Like, mind you, yeah, you can get it in different languages, but what if like the Spanish guys are like really on point, and then they're like, okay, well, no more English. Spanish guys do it better, and then we're done. Poof, gone.
Hey, you're afraid of me, Mango?
I'm not actually really afraid of it.
You are afraid of them Spanish people taking your job?
No, not really.
You can always learn Spanish though.
Yeah,
That's true.
no, I don't think I can. Just to be honest. Like, I mean, I went through quite a few years of German, and it literally just leaked out of me.
Ew. Literally?
Yeah, like, it just, I mean, I still understand some words. Like, every once in a while I'll come up and, Locktab will be talking with another person and they're talking in German, and I'm able to get like maybe 35% of what's going on, but that's about it.
It's something.
No, it's not, because it's really broken. So, the context can get really weird.
At least you're still getting a third of the conversation.
True,
This
very
map
true.
is long. Didn't notice that it was that long.
Also, I'm hoping you're having an excellent day too, Locktab.
Oh man, well that's going to be it for the warm-up. That's another victory for the United Kingdom in the warm-ups, most likely because of Pope Gadget's hard rock ability, having even a better ratio than Peeper with the hard rock performance. That's nuts. So with that being said, now it's time for the rolls. And now that Halogen isn't here, the United States might actually win a roll against someone that is not me. Let's see what Connor rolls here and what the US rolls. I believe Daiki is the captain when Halogen isn't here, but wouldn't be that big of a deal just for the rolls, you know? Doesn't need to beat your captain inside the room to roll up dice.
Okay, see, that's how bad I am with like knowing what it was. I didn't know that the one that actually sounds like commentate was legit commentate, and everything else made sense. So that's how bad I am with nothing. Lactaf said something to me in German, and I read it, and I honestly
Oh, you took
brain
that
farted.
long? You took that long?
It took
Oh
that.
my God.
Well, no, I knew what it was, but I didn't know what that word was, so I had to go look that word up. Like I
I
told
think
you.
most of us probably got it straight away.
Alright,
Oh, the
Daiki
US
wants
lost.
42.
They lost the roll.
No, they
48
won.
against 42. United Kingdom takes the first pick, and the United States will be the first one banning, which will be Dark Flight Dreamer as long no map. They don't have any clear on this map, actually, I believe, because Halogen is not here. Let's see if the United Kingdom bans Operation. I don't think it will. Actually, I would love an Operation Battle because Pope Gadget is number 2 in the rankings and Zip is number 1. So that will be an interesting battle. One player from the US and one player from the UK, both in the top 2. And it will be Kamui, the map being banned by the United Kingdom. So this time 50% of ban as usual. But this time instead of Operation will be Kamui. And the pick for the United Kingdom, I'm not too sure what it will be, but I wouldn't be surprised if if it ends up being a long location, something like Shimaway, or maybe even Oshama.
Oh, so are you saying the apparition's actually in here?
Yeah, for the first time, for the last match of the day, Apparition is sleeping on bed.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wait, Daiki, what?
Yes, Apparition is open, guys. As I said earlier in the matches, the US is pretty good about making sure we have every map touched, but this might be the United Kingdom that lets us see the Apparition. Only time will tell to see who's going to play that incredibly awesome 8-minute map.
Oh, Sapphire is going to be the first pick for the United Kingdom, and I'm actually not that surprised, honestly. Pope Gadget showed himself that he is an absolutely must when it comes to hard rock. So, yeah, really good pick here for the United Kingdom. United States doesn't have Halogen, so they will fight to get good hard rock scores here. Shadow, Sip, and Trouble will be the lineup for the United States, while the United Kingdom will stick to Pope Gadget, Hayabusa, and Peeper. US is probably going to replay some of their players here like Shadow or maybe Sip for the long-known maps if they end up reaching that point. Putting in Daiki and Geki though will be the smart decision. Keep in mind that the United States doesn't have Halogen, but the United Kingdom doesn't have Jeep Jab Job either, so it's a fair trade between two players. The United States is probably being hurt a little bit more than the United Kingdom. But
A little bit more, Juan? A lot of bit more.
You don't know how good Jeep Jab Job is, though.
Oh no, I know how
good
good Gip Yap Yap is, and that's seriously, we could be wrecked. The United States could be wrecked if he was here right now and Halogen was not. That's like the only thing that's making this a close match, in my opinion. Obviously, all the other players are very much important to this as well, but now it's uneven. I don't know who's going to be able to pull this. Will Pope Gadget, Hayabusa, and Pipper be able to pull ahead, or will Ziff, Crubble, and Shadow SM pull ahead? Sapphire being the first pick, not taking any time going into anything easy, getting right into the Screamo to see who gets first point.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even with Halogen, I will say that the United States will have a bit of issues beating the United Kingdom. Don't get me wrong. I think the United Kingdom will potentially even win this match.
Yeah, it's very possible.
I would say that even with Halogen, the United Kingdom has a fair chance to beat the United States. Like the long no maps, even though I believe the United Kingdom will also have issues with them, I have like that urge for some reason that I thought that the United Kingdom will be able to beat it with Halogen. We'll sadly won't be able to see that because he's not here, and we will likely not see this match be happening again depending on the results, so we'll have to see. Right now it will be a full hard rock battle here between the 6 players, and it's going to be on Sapphire, mapped by Shoegazer.
Alright. But we do have the first pieces with Pippa and Hayabusa from the United Kingdom side. While Trouble Deep meets a little bit earlier, the Hayabusa has back 300 combos back.
I really like how this song fits the scenario, like entering into an amazing match. Even though I don't really like this song, I feel it fits on the situation. Pope Gadget is absolutely blowing this map, 99.92% for him. And the scores are actually really close. Look at that, 5,000 points of difference. Hayabusa dropping the combo, being the guy, because if it wasn't for him, United Kingdom will be on the lead right now. The only one not in 98% from the whole match.
Yep. And if you look at the distribution, Pop Gadget is so accurate, a bit like Ziff, as a matter of fact.
Sip is doing a really good job as well, and this will probably be the thing. Sip is probably the closer man to Halogen in the tournament when it comes to skill level and consistency level. The problem with Sip though is that he's not as good at long nose. as Halogen is. But a miss there from Pope Gadget here. That will be a thing for the United Kingdom. Shadow's having a little bit of issues as well, and same for Hayabusa. So scores are still as close as they were before, but I don't see the United Kingdom coming back here. They have a little bit of time remaining. They have a quarter of a song, but Hayabusa is making really awkward mistakes over now.
And I mean, you know, with only Piper having more than 1,000 combo on United Kingdom's side, while combo is only 20% of the score, well, you do have a 2,000 combo on Ziff and almost 2,000 on Trouble, so...
Well, you can easily choke in any moment, and that could turn into a backfire, but I don't think I will see that happening. Hayabusa is the reason right now, because the UK is just behind. If it wasn't for that, they will be such a great shape, but he, for some reason, is not doing as well as the previous weeks. And that's going to be it. First point for the United States. So starting with a break point this time. Really nice performance there by Sip. The only full combo of the whole match. Pogadget not falling behind. The accuracy from him is absolutely brilliant. Almost getting the best score despite not having the full combo.
But that's a break point too.
Yes, it is. Hayabusa is mentioning that he's choking really hard for some reason. I wonder if he has to deal with no practice. I hope he doesn't, but that's the thing. In tournaments, that happens.
Yep.
Oh no, we'll have a drunk Octave.
Oh gosh. You don't want to have direct Octave.
Anyway, let's see what the United States decides to pick. Sig is being replaced by Daiki, I believe, to make a selection since he is the captain. Yep, there we have it. Gekido's kicking in, that means Ellen pick. That screaming long nose OSVs. Yep, there we go. Egoism 440, being the map selected by the United States, bringing the SB Masters into the players field. Daiki being the specialist, and Gekido there is always doing a really good job when it comes to practice and consistency, so I can definitely see why he is there. Longest side quite tricky here, so it's a good thing to have Sip and Shadow standing a little bit behind this time for this particular map. And this is also Crubble's map, so even more sense. Remember, whoever wins this one secures a spot into the top 3. Because the winner of this match will face South Korea in the finals week 1. So whoever wins this one gets at least part of the prize pool. They will have at least 3rd place. Really good to point out.
Place kick.
And with Egoism, we'll see who's up for the challenge. UK needs to win this one to break this point, to stabilize a little bit after losing their own. And this is actually a pretty good chance for them. Like, even though SVs is always a hard thing to come if you're not practiced enough, this kind of maps are usually the ones that are really hard to predict. So it's the best chance for the UK to actually came out of a mistake that it was in the previous map. People are having issues with the first section of this particular map, giving a little bit of a lead to the United States in the early beginning. Now let's see what happens on the SVs, because that's the point where scores will start to flicker back and forth a little bit. Peeper is a little bit behind in accuracy.
Hayabusa and Peeper are stripping on the SVs, while only Daiki from the United States team does so, giving us quite an advantage, 100,000 points on for the United States.
And Hayabusa is just being destroyed by those SBs though. As you saw, he dropped like 3 points of accuracy just in the SBs. And Piver is having a lot of trouble here. Both Gadgets is the only one showing the true potential of the United Kingdom.
Base kick.
With the jacks on the long nose, no one is dropping. Trouble is the only one who dropped the combo earlier in the United States. I believe Daiki did at the early beginning. And now it's just a matter of survival because I don't think they can recover from this. Hayabusa is just bombing the section, almost failing the map.
Yep, and that's the second point for the United States.
Second point indeed for the US.
And looked up trolling the players. Savage person.
I don't know.
Yes, he is.
The Reacher from Pope though is really, really good. Look at that.
9965, man. But Geki though, look at him.
I don't think that's the way to go, but yeah, what Locktub says is true. SB maps are pure practice. If you've never played an SB map before, you cannot really expect to get a good performance on it. And there you have it, you can now get the vodka, there we go, yes!
Goal.
How much do you think is enough practice to master SVs? How much time do you think you have to invest in that?
Depends on the person, like it depends on the SB structure as well. If they are easy to follow like this ones, like Egoist doesn't have a hard SBs, you just have to know where they are. Because it's just a matter of holding a little bit. They are stops. If you have like maps like the one who was banned, Kapun, those are harder to get used to them. They will need a lot more time to practice. Depends on if they are like all the same kind of SBs, it's not that hard. It won't take too much time. But if they are different types of SB mixed, that's definitely going to be a pain.
Oh, the Princess Insane all night high live.
Oh my god, chili con carne. Oh my god, I know that.
Gosh.
There we go.
Chili
The
con
next
carne is
map.
pretty good.
Yes, it
Chili
is.
con carne is pretty good.
It can be more than pretty good. That's
Hime-sama time again here. The Princess Insane All Night Horror Live is going to be the pick here from the United Kingdom. So let's see. Oh, you can have another shot now, but locked up. Anyway. Hime-sama, Hime-sama. And there we go, time to start with this map. I think this map might suit a little bit better Hayabusa's skill set, even though he might not have enough practice on it.
we do have some breaks, early breaks from Shodan Zif from the United States side. Giving what is a slight advantage for now for United Kingdom, even if Hayabusa did break.
Yeah, it does look like the UK are actually taking quite a bit of a lead on this map, which is business of indeed. They've already lost their first, they've already given away one of the break points, so they can't really afford to give up anymore.
Oh, Piper breaking combo. It might be enough for United States to get back the lead.
This
If
is
they
so
don't,
close.
that is really really close. Oh, we see flickering. We see flickering and stabilizing as United States take the lead. But it's hardly any large lead. Oh, Hayabusa breaking. That is huge at the moment. As we near
no,
the
US is on the lead.
first third of the map. Oh, Shrebel breaking at 1000 combo, but Hayabusa and Keeper breaking as well. That means that the United States retains a score advantage. Alright, 2 breaks from the United States and 1 from the United Kingdom. That will not be enough for the UK to get back the lead.
Well,
Shadow
I don't know, a
breaks
miss from
again?
Shadow there.
Oh.
Yeah, that might be enough for the United Kingdom
Yep.
to come back here. The map is in the middle, so there's still much time to recover.
But Keeper breaking again. But they're breaking all over the place. Only, Pop Gadget and Zif are holding any substantial combo. And of course, if Pop Gadget or Zif do break, that would be really significant. But I don't seem to.
Yeah, it's not that close anymore right now. There's like 20,000 points of difference in favor of the US. Oh, even Pope Gadget and Peeper are now both having issues here. Trouble finding a break though, but it's not going to be enough for the United Kingdom to come back here. Zip combo is just blowing my mind here. Look at that.
Yeah, pretty much. And that should be that's all she wrote pretty much. 3-0. That is unexpected. I would have thought the United Kingdom would, give more of a fight.
Well, this one they weren't that far away. Like Hayabusa,
40,000
99%,
points.
same for Peeper, but the US is just being too strong this time. Trouble is doing really good in comparison to maybe some people expected him a little bit weaker than that, but really good score by him. So let's see what now the US is going to pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that United Kingdom isn't putting up a fight. I mean, they are actually doing pretty well.
Well, the best score there was by Pope Gadget, so.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well, that's true, but they're not winning maps. And that's what matters in the end.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily a fault of theirs. The US is just doing better.
Oh, yes. They're Alright, I don't mean to say that the UK is in any way, shape or form inferior players. I mean, they're in the World Cup, in the semifinals. They beat a ton of people, so no, I don't think they're bad, but I feel that they would give the United States, more trouble, get some points, but the match is not over yet. And yeah, Twitch chat, please. Well, don't go hard on the players. I mean, they are awesome. They are playing for you. Well, they're also playing for the money if they, if they want, but they're definitely playing for your entertainment.
I wonder what the US will pick though. Like, they're taking a little bit of time, but they are in such a great position that I don't really know why they are taking too much. They should pick as fast as possible, so like they can overcome the morale from the UK. If they have time to recover a little bit mentally, they might be able to pull out a better fight. So I don't know. It's going to be Eviscerate. There we go. Free mod map. And I think it's the first time we're seeing this? Or actually second? I think it's the first.
That's the first one I see in the three last matches.
Yeah, Juan, this definitely looks like it is the first I've seen of it.
Yeah, it's the first we've been on it.
Whoa, someone doesn't have the map? Oh, someone's not on the mood.
Okay, well, with that, the only map that has not been picked so far is Apparition.
We might actually see Apparition today, though. It looks like the stars have aligned, and an 8-minute map might just be what we need.
Oh gosh. Well, the Brony dude, how many stars does the songs? Well, it depends, and star rating is not a good indicator of difficulty in Mania. All in all.
Star rating? Alright, so I don't know much about this map either because I didn't have too much time to practice. So
Well, you're about to learn all about it. Because it does look like we are ready to start this map here. What do you reckon? Do you reckon this is going to be the fourth point, or do you reckon United Kingdom are going to start making a comeback here?
well, if they want to start, they have to start here. Like, this is the point where they need breaking points here. Will be really important for them if they want to catch up in terms of scoring. But it will be a difficult task indeed because free mods are usually hard, even harder when you don't practice enough because accuracy is a lot harder. And if you don't have a basic knowledge of the patterns that you're going to hit on the whole song, you have a lot of issues with hard rock. You have less reaction time, you have less room of mistakes, so
In all
We'll see.
honesty, Juan, if you are having problems with hard rock and you have not practiced a map, I do not believe it is a smart idea in the slightest to take that into a match. And if someone didn't actually practice this one, that is going to be ouch. It does look like right now, though, the favor score is for the United Kingdom as their accuracy is a little bit higher. It does look like Gekido had a little bit of a drop there on the US side. But with Pope Gadget and Pipper both holding incredibly high accuracies, Pope Gadget in the 100% realm, it is looking good for the United Kingdom at the moment.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really
definitely.
impressive
Oh,
that,
Shadow with a miss there in the longer releases, overholding the note. Sadly
Yeah.
for him.
Probably doing pretty well to hold that double edge, actually. It'll
Oh,
be
wow.
interesting to see how he can hold it, though. I mean, I don't see him finishing the... Yeah, there we go. Rep double S. I have become one with the cursing. But yeah, it does actually look like United Kingdom might be able to take this. I mean, we are only a third of the way through, but it does look like they are holding about a 30,000 point lead, which isn't too bad at the moment. I suppose from here on out, it just depends on if they can keep this momentum going, because that's pretty much all they need right now.
Yeah, it is looking good for the United Kingdom as they continue to keep this up. they might actually take a break point here, but it's 3 points in, and is it really going to do much? I mean, momentum-wise and morale-wise, of course, this is the best type.
Here's the thing. If UK wins this one, they should go for Love X Love as the next pick. Because I feel that will favor Hayabusa in a scenario where he doesn't practice enough. He'll probably manage to get a decent score on that. And the US is not being as consistent as they should, in my opinion. Like, they are definitely doing a great job, but they are not doing as great as expected.
Yeah, because
Also
they're missing
because they don't have
RoboGen.
Halogen,
Yeah,
which is
RoboGen.
true, but
So here's the other thing, like,
uh,
if we assume that United Kingdom win this, which they are looking to do, they get the break point, they get the morale boost, and then they get the pick, and potentially get a second point, so that goes from 3-0 to 3-2. Suddenly things are looking a lot better for UK.
yeah, that's what I mean. And if US makes a bad pick again, they are in a really bad position.
So, I mean, this is actually a pretty big win if the UK can get it. And then get the next point as well.
I don't really know why the US decided to go for something like this. That's not smart, in my opinion. If you know that Hayabusa didn't put the practice on the map, why you're not picking the long no maps? Even though you are weak at long nose, Hayabusa will just make a big difference, in my opinion. Even if you are not as strong as you expect to be in some kind of picks. Like, I think Lemon Summer is a good pick for the US now, even though that sounds crazy.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like this was a bit of a misplay from United States, so...
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. I don't see United Kingdom, missing any significant.
I mean, even if
enough.
they miss, the difference is just too big, and this section is just the easier map, the easy part of the map, to be honest.
We actually do see a drop from Hayabusa. Is that going to be enough, though, to possibly give the US?
No.
It doesn't
No
look like
way,
it,
that's
no.
going to be enough.
No, if he broke his keyboard and threw it to his screen, it might have been the case, but not.
These are
Yes.
United States' chance at a clean sweep just eviscerated.
That's fine. I don't want a clean sweep. Even though I want the US to win, I don't want a clean sweep. That's boring. Come on, United Kingdom. Give them a run for their money. Put them against the ropes. You guys can do it.
Tiebreaker hype?
Yes, tiebreaker hype.
Tiebreaker hype.
Oh, you don't want a tiebreaker. I will tell you
Why?
this, Ishrod. If we see a tiebreaker,
Yes.
the US will probably fail.
Oh, and why would you say that?
Because I don't think no one will be able to clear the map in the whole room.
You don't think anybody's got it? Nobody's got it.
I will say that Paul Gadget has a chance.
Are you ready for the tiebreak? Fail.
By the way, if everyone fails the song, what happens?
I
The
think
other team wins unless 6 players fail at the exact same spot. If that's
Yeah.
the case, rematch until someone dies in sync.
All right, let's
Oh,
not
that
go to
won't-
tiebreaker then. I don't want to be there till tomorrow morning. Oh, Love X Love.
And there we go. The United Kingdom trying to get some calculated picks here.
I feel good now because I called it.
Yep, that you did. Itchinny, 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 itchinny. This song is mindless.
This is not free mod, Poke Gadget. Whoa, dude.
Focus stands on. What? Well, if I message to a person from the United Kingdom team, you are strange people.
I'm actually worried now. Shadow is being replaced, probably with Trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Now that you won once, you know, I'm pretty happy now because we won.
I'm consuming Red Bull right now. Apparently, the chat is not agreeing with me when I say that UK and US people are strange. Yes, they are.
Shh. Anyway, let's see. Love is going to be the
Yep.
pick here from the UK. In my opinion, really smart decision. Let's see if it ends up paying off.
As for now,
He's having a bit of issues when it comes to London releases, but it's not a big deal. UK is on the lead, almost by nothing.
well, you know, it's thanks to Piper and or Piper. Is it Piper or Piper? Anyway, Pop Gadget breaks his combo, which gives
Oh.
a definite advantage to the United States.
What was that, Break Pope?
Well, it came from nowhere.
Oh, but the UK is still pulling out. Look at that.
Wow.
They are making the score slashing back and forth despite the miss. Pop Gadget is holding the accuracy despite the miss.
did you see
Hayabusa
it
though,
drop?
finding a miss over there.
Yeah, him finding that miss gave that small window of opportunity to the US. If they can maintain this combo and this consistency, they should be all right, but I don't think that's going to be as easy as I've said it to be.
No, it's not.
Oh, Peeper, no! You were holding so strong. You find the miss over there.
But
That
you know,
makes me-
it's almost like, you know, every time the United Kingdom are touching the United States score, there's a miss.
Oh, Zip finding the first miss for the US, but that's not going to be enough. They need one more if they want to come back here. The United Kingdom has the accuracy advantage, surprisingly, but it's not the combo advantage.
And that
Geki finding
Gekido
the
drop
lock,
might
but
just be
Pop
what they
Gadget
hit.
will.
Oh! Sorry there, Juan. Oh, things are getting heated though, because if the US drops,
Look at the
the
difference.
United Kingdom can
Look
take
at the difference, 4,000 points.
And Trouble!
Trouble with the ghost tapping again. No.
trouble.
This
Why
is
would
a
you do
flashback.
that?
Soft flashbacks from Trouble there on the ghost tapping. Now the United Kingdom is on the lead.
Yes, indeed, but just slightly on the lead. Well, we do have 1/3 of the map remaining, and we've seen all the players. I mean all of them not playing consistently this map. Peeper breaking her hair or his combo. I don't know. I don't care. But the combo has been broken. But is it enough for United States to take back the score?
Not really, but we have about 15% of the song left. Pipper finding another miss,
That's
getting
going
that
to be
window
it.
a little bit smaller, and the
US will take it back.
Take it back.
I think
Oh,
they
Pipper
will.
finding
Pipper,
another
another one.
Oh, if they don't take it, it's going to be absolutely super close. It is starting
Oh
to
my
flash.
god, it's flashing back and forth. Pipper with another
United
miss.
States have it. The United States
Pulls
have
it
it.
back. Holy crap! Right out of the backside on
long
the
nose,
very end.
the
The
long
long
nose.
nose section could be a breaker, but it looks like the US is going to be able
No,
to
they're
hold
holding
this.
tight. They're holding tight.
Another
Ooh.
ghost tap. Trouble, what are you doing? Stop doing that. You're going to kill me. And that's
Trouble
going
just-
to be a victory for the United States, I believe. With the
It
jacks,
does
I
look
don't
like
see any
it.
drops. And that's
Nope.
a victory.
That's
Look at
a victory
that.
for the United
Whoa.
States.
Trouble with
9,000
giving people
points.
heart attacks.
That, you know, even if the United Kingdom didn't win that one, it was a frigging close one. A really good map.
Ooh, that was close. I don't think the UK deserved that lose though. Like, I think they performed well and overall, maybe even better than the US this time. But, well, some breaks from Piper were a bit unfortunate.
Yep, that is going to give 4-1 in favor of the US. They have 2 more matches to win to take this to a victory. Will we see apparition? That is the real question.
Of course, we reach the mid peak. It's a new Bane power. Apparently, I mean, the United Kingdom doesn't seem to be really connected to the tournament. Asking if a map is in the normal of the nomad pool, how much the bid buy is. Well, not the bid buy, but the best of.
Yeah, it is best of 11, so it takes 6 to win.
I wonder what they're gonna pick here.
I don't know what the US will pick here though.
I think UK want to pick Red Bull, but I don't think that's the map they can pick.
I will say Lemon Summer, but maybe God of Madness works as well.
Nope. We have Oshama Scramble.
It's going to be Oshama, okay.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty Fremont heavy match we're having here. I'm kind of hoping that God of Madness does actually get played now, because that would be awesome.
We only got played already once, so...
Yeah, no, but it'd be cool having all the Fremonts played in a single match. I can get behind that.
Alright, so let's see. Oshama Scramble is going to be the map being selected by the US. So at least 2 more maps we will be able to see. And we have 2 Hard Rocks and 2 Normals. Daiki is with a Normal, same for Peeper, but everyone else is with a Hard Rock. Let's see how it pulls off.
Alright. As for now, with the Daiki breaks and the tedious accuracy from Gekido and Trouble, we do have a definite advantage from United Kingdom, especially with Pop Gadgets in his 9968 and Keeper, wow, with 9977. Quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, the US really do kind of want to win this one. I think they're still fine, even if they don't. They've got a bit of a nice lead. But at the same time, I still think they'd probably want to at least win on their point.
Or even Daiki with Normals having issues here.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's having a little bit of issues with this one. Looks like the United Kingdom might be able to pull this one off. It looks like the overall accuracy is doing a lot better here as the score leans further and further over to their favor. They might be able to get another point.
Yeah, I mean,
But not if they break like that.
I mean, the UK have a pretty good lead right now. I think this is actually going to go to the UK. I think the lead is a bit too high at the moment. It is a definite shame because the US definitely did kind of really want that win there. If they got that win, they'll be on the match point, and then all they had to do was just win the UK's next match, and that was it.
Isn't it fun to see that United Kingdom won both maps being picked from the US? Like, imagine a situation, a world where Hayabusa trained the map pool. They had 2 breakpoints already. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yep, I
mean-
understand perfectly.
If they would won on their own picks, if they trained it a little bit more,
That would have
they
been a
will
win.
they will probably have won this match. That's just blowing my mind in such a way.
I think you'll have to explain that to the players, though, not so much us. But for now, it is the United Kingdom's turn to pick their fourth.
Well, this will be
Fourth
the,
pick, I
the
think,
number
yeah.
4 pick from the UK. Yeah, the UK, yeah.
What do you think they will go for? Because we've still got Simmerwind, Current Construction, Lehman Summer, Legendaria, Apparition, and God of
Can
Men.
Construction, I think, is the pick here.
Alright, well let's see
Oh
if they
yeah,
go for it.
Connor is taking a little bit of time until I say what pick I think it's the best. Maybe Apparition, actually. Apparition is actually a pretty good pick.
Yeah, you should totally go Apparition.
I don't really want to see Apparition, but
Do it for the stats.
Piper, sorry about that. You know, Piper is, you know, a lady's name in, you know, in some things. But thank you for confirming. That's nice of you.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh man.
Dave, why?
Dave is disappointed. Why? I don't know.
Yeah,
alright.
yeah,
So I was right. Thanks God
Yeah.
it's not Apparition.
Nice boat.
These boats are made for walking.
Oh man.
So yes, do we think this is a good chance for United Kingdom to take a point again, or do you reckon it's going to go straight back to the United States?
I mean, it's probably one of their best picks, so not that they have any other chance. Maybe God of Madness was a better pick, now that I think about it. But
I still feel like we're gonna see a last-minute apparition pick at some point.
Please, I want. I don't even care who would win that one. I just want to see it. Apparition in the tiebreaker. Let's do it. Like, could you imagine having to go through 8 minutes of hell and then having to play the tiebreaker?
Oh no.
You'd be
Read my dinner
destroyed.
then.
Like, I'm pretty sure the
Alright.
players are just like, we have 5 minutes, please. I need to rest.
alright, let's see how this one goes. We're not seeing Shadow this time, it's Gekido instead of him. This is more of a technical map in comparison to the speed-oriented maps that we have. This time around, the difference is really little in favor of the UK in this case, actually.
Yeah, it's going both back and forth. We
Oh,
will
oh,
see
gotcha,
gadgets
no.
and miss. And that is unfortunate. And that is going to cause the scores to flicker and then lean over to the US now. As long as Crubble, Gekido, and Ziff can hold respectively, they should be fine, but accuracy drops are something we will see going further into this map set.
This map is really long, though, worth pointing out.
Oh yeah, incredibly long. But not
Busa,
apparition long.
Sip. Yeah, the non-apparition. Sip and Busa both trading misses over there. Imagine a situation now. We are tied 5-5 for some, 5-4 for some reason. The United States is leading 5-4 and the United Kingdom picks apparition. I mean, actually it should be the US, so if the US picks apparition in that scenario, we are like,
And then it goes to tiebreaker.
and it goes to tiebreaker and we are like, oh man, that's good. But
I don't know
for
if that's
that to
actually
happen-
good.
Yeah, well, it's probably not. But for that to happen, we need the United Kingdom to win this one, and it's not looking to be the case right now. United States is on the lead. Really good accuracy by Crubble over there, and pretty amazing job by him overall, I have to say. Probably the MVP of the— Stop! Ghost tapping Crubble, for God's sake! You're going to kill me!
Crubble is all about the ghost tap. He can't stop.
Juan can't handle it. He's gonna die. He's
In
gonna
all
melt
honesty-
away.
Like, is he ghost tapping like other areas that aren't doubles and hitting them like they're doubles? Holy crap! I thought I saw that at first, and I'm like, no. No, that was probably just a mistake hit, and then it's consistent, and I'm like, why are you doing this?
He is insane! Oh, the difference though is really little, and if Crubbles end up missing because of a ghost tap, I will just cry.
Man, Crubble's just feeling the music. That's the only thing I can think of, you know?
He's full comboing, what the hell?
It's like
He's still doing it, no!
Crumble, please! What are you even trying to do? You want us to die or something? 6,000 points of difference right now. Who's finding another miss over there?
And really
Gekko
quick, go ahead. This match is really important. I just want to explain ghost tapping for those people that might be freaking out, because I do see a couple people asking. What ghost tapping is basically he is playing notes that do not exist on top of the notes that actually exist. And mind you, if he makes a mistake and hits something early, he'll get a miss. It will punish you. So he's just doing that like no F's are given.
Yeah, just like
and Gekido does find a miss.
casually ghost tapping the map in the middle of a really tense tournament.
yeah, and
Crubble is
especially
just
this map, which is very important. Gekido
Oh, he
and Trouble
misses.
missing.
And
And
Gekko
yes,
as well.
Yeah,
Oh, now the
you-
Jax.
Here comes the jack section. While ghost tapping can help you keep rhythm, it also can drop you, as we saw with Crubble.
The miss.
And
Zip
Oh,
Zip
UK's on the
getting
lead
it.
Getting
now.
a miss.
UK's on the lead now.
Almost instantly switching over to the UK. There's about 20% of the map left. Gekido finding a miss as well. Pipper finding a miss.
Oh man, still a quarter of song remaining, maybe a little bit less than that, and still one more complicated song. The last section of this map is actually pretty hard to manage, and we have to wait and see. The difference is just so close right now. I cannot even
Hayabusa,
tell you.
Hayabusa breaks, but Trouble is Gekido as well. Zif as well. Pop Gadget is the only one keeping his combo.
Yeah, I think the only way
Now
you
with the
would
burst.
win
Oh,
that
Pop Gadget
is
dropping.
breaks like that.
Take it as well, and this difference is just looking too
Hayabusa
big right
and
now.
Gekido also breaking. Pipper and Hayabusa also finding breaks at the same time. Is it going to be enough though? I don't really know.
So.
Oh, Hayabusa and
Crumble.
Crumble again. No, this might be enough. This might be enough. There's still enough map. Pipper with a miss.
Pipper finding a miss.
And now
Oh my
United
god,
States
it's
is getting
really
there.
close. Gekido
Gekido with a
dropping
miss.
again. Oh no! What are you doing, Gekido? No!
Hayabusa with another one. Oh my god. Seatrode is just insane right now. 20,000 points of difference, and I think it's over already. There's no more map remaining. Gekido with a little bit of a connection issue over there, but at the end, it will be the United Kingdom securing the point into the bags, finally winning in their own pick.
Wow. That was impressive.
That was indeed impressive. I mean, we're still looking at Gekido's screen a little bit, but that will for sure not be enough for them to take the point. The ghost have for
yeah.
trouble though. Oh my god, I'm just I will have a heart attack someday commentating this kind of stuff.
So, looking at the MP link, blue team won by 20,299 points.
Alright, now the US have to pick smart because they have lost twice in a row in their own, and they need to win this one if they want to at least force a tiebreaker. We'll see what is end up happening. What I'm sure is that there's one more chance now to Apparition to be selected. Let's see if that ends up being the case.
That's all you want.
Yeah,
Right?
the longer the match becomes, the more chances for Apparition to show, and I don't like that. Lemon Summer is likely being avoided. Same for Sumo Win. All the picks remaining are so bad for the US right now. In a normal scenario where Hayabusa trained, I'm not sure if he managed long nose good enough to like play them without training. And I don't see the United States making another mistake picking Fremont again, like God of Madness. Like maybe they have to risk it all and go for Sumo Win or Lemon Summer because I don't think Legendaria or Apparition are good picks for the US either. Maybe Legendaria is a good pick for them, but we'll have to see until which point.
Oh man, this is absolutely ridiculous. If they go into Legendaria, that's a raw speed pick, and the potential for fail is legit.
I am actually kind of interested to see what they'll go for here. Because I am actually hoping for Apparition, to be honest.
Now we're just waiting on what the pick is going to be next. Now there isn't very much left, so it might take a small moment for them to decide amongst themselves what they're going to use.
Yeah, so still left we have Summerwind, Lemon Summer, Big Legendaria, Apparition, and God of Madness, and we're going for Big Legendaria.
Right.
Awesome.
So not Apparition yet, but you didn't call that one, however.
Okay, so this is about to get real.
It is
Legendaria
probably, it's probably a good thing that the US didn't go for the free mod though. The last two free mods didn't exactly work out well for them. Yeah, what do you think, Juan? Do you reckon this will go better for them?
I think this is a smart pick for the US. I'm not sure if people can tank this speed.
I believe that Zif is already in the server.
It's really incredible.
Oh my god. This is a risky pick for the US, but I think they should be able to pull this just fine, because it's so fast that I don't think the United Kingdom will be able to keep up. Probably Pop Gadget will, but...
Okay, so
Oh.
apparently he's had to restart his client, so hopefully he should be back in the room really shortly. And tragedy has struck as Pippa has run out of Red Bull.
Oh gosh.
That sucks, man. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Oh man, this song. We are waiting for Sift. Still, he has to restart the client.
I think they're trying to get him in now. Yep, there we go. We have Ziff back, so hopefully we should be getting this ninth? Yeah, done very shortly. At the very least, I'm pretty sure it's the ninth map.
Seem do you need to toilet by any chance?
Wow.
Oh well. Anyways, there we
Anyway.
go. Time for Legendaria. Legendary time. Time for a
Yes,
bit of a
indeed.
showdown.
And
Speed
another
oriented
furry.
pick. Oh yeah. That's true. Anyway, let's see. This is the map where Shadow should make a difference. We'll have to wait and see if he actually managed to get that. first accuracy break goes for Hayabusa, and the United States is holding the lead because of that. I believe the United Kingdom is recovering slowly, but this is the easier section of the map. Consistency-wise, both teams are really equalized, and it will be just a matter of who chokes harder on this speed section. And I believe that the United Kingdom will end up having more issues in that aspect. I believe Seep and Shadow will be able to handle just fine with the with the speed section.
You were just space time.
Oh, did I say that?
Sounded like it.
Oops.
Oh, that is not good for UK. Triple miss coming up from Pepper Pub Gadget
As
and
expected.
Hayabusa.
This is just too
But
much of a
Deep Trouble
density.
and Shadow are missing as well.
Yeah, looks like
What
this
are
is
you
a little
doing?
rough.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
That being
Finding
said,
a way.
in between the UK and the US missing, the Man City about a 200,000 point lead, so they're in a pretty good position at the moment.
Yeah, then we need to miss at least 7 or 8
No,
times.
they need a fail.
Yeah, pretty
There's
much.
no other way.
Yeah, like if you look at the accuracy difference, like United States have been beat.
Yeah, it's either a fail or victory for the US. We'll have to see. This is the last stream section, but I don't think anyone will fail, honestly. Kurabo with some miss, Sip as well, but as you can see, HP bars are not even close to getting low. And that's a point for the US, match point for them. And now the UK needs to pick something and win, not only in their own, but also in the US pick.
And the
I did so
tiebreaker.
bad again. Nice, Busa. But anyway, even with that score, I don't think United Kingdom will won that one. Like, the difference is just too big. The lowest score from the US is 940,000, and the best score from the UK is 934,000. So this is the last chance for Apparition in the United Kingdom side. They have only 4 maps to select right now. 2 of them are long nodes, 1 of them is free mode, and the other is Apparition.
Pick the tiebreaker. I don't think it works like that, Pub Gadget.
Would be cool though. I'll pick the tiebreaker. I'm sure we are getting 5-5, so why not playing the tiebreaker earlier?
We'll just skip the next 2 maps and go straight to it. So, what are we thinking UK will go for?
I believe God of Madness is the best pick they have, but Apparition is not that bad either, honestly. Like,
You really
I really
are pushing
don't
for
want.
it.
I don't want to see Apparition at all, but if it makes sense, go for it. Like, I still think God of Madness is better, and if United Kingdom doesn't pick Apparition, United States will be forced, in case of the UK winning in the God of Madness pick, they will be forced to pick Summer Wind or Lemon Summer if they don't want to go for Apparition. So they are both long no maps, and the US is looking to likely avoid the long no maps in general. So
Do you reckon,
Let's
like, UK could just straight up go Lemon Summer now, though?
well, that wouldn't be bad, honestly, but the problem is that they don't really know how good Busa can perform on the long nose. Sure, going for the long nose pick will force Daiki most likely to get into the match, and Gekido as well, so they have a little bit of a more, I don't know, I would say better chance, but I mean, the difference in speed between Shadow and Poke, for example, or Shadow and Hayabusa, it is quite big, but the difference in consistency when it comes to long nodes is not that big of a difference against Daiki or Gekido. I will say Gekido can make a difference in long node maps, and he will probably be the one making the difference for the US. But the problem will be if the UK manage to reach that point, or they just want to keep pressing a little bit further, giving less options to the US in case they end up winning in a pick that is not long nodes.
regardless of what the pick is going to be next, it is going to be intense.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
I mean, it's
it could mean-
intense or not interstellar. Like, it could be better.
Oh, wow. God of Madness.
Yep, there we go. God of Madness will be. Probably safe pick for the United Kingdom here, which is understandable. Like, you want to do a safe pick in a situation where you're losing by 2, and if you lose, you're out. I
Pretty
mean,
much.
not out, you'll just lose the match. Remember that if the UK loses this match, they will get knocked down into the losers bracket, and they will face the winner between Japan and Chile. So, no time for apparition. God of Madness will be, and the United States, if they are forced to pick once again, might see apparition.
Oh, wow. Wait, can't Hayabusa be split by anything? I mean, can Hayabusa be split by anything?
Who knows?
Oh, alright.
Side read time for Hayabusa.
There you go, Peeper. You can have a red ball to play if you want. Alright, we might need to start quickly. The chat is going a little bit out of hand.
Well, I mean, this is definitely like, if you're going to get out of hand, guys, this is the place to do it. This is potential match point. Will the U.S. be able to do it, or will the United Kingdom get another point and secure safety from elimination once again?
And top 3.
Yeah, top 3. Top 3 hype all day.
I'm sure they'd appreciate the top 3 position.
Look at that difference, 20 points. Nice.
Wow.
Hooray for slow starts.
Scores are flickering. Oh my god.
But it does look like United Kingdom are going to take the ever so slight edge on this opening here.
Just 35 points, you know, casually. But anyways, let's see what we will see right here. Harrog used to be a favorite choice by the United Kingdom, and the United States with Shadow, Crubble, and Seb will try to negate that chance of a tiebreaker to the United Kingdom. They still have one more pick left in case they lose this one, but
And Shadow.
we'll have to wait and see.
And Pop Gadget, quite impressive even with a miss with 99.55% accuracy.
Peeper finding a miss over there. That's not good for the UK. Now the United States will probably get the lead back in their hands. 2,000 points of difference into the half of the map.
But Trouble misses, and that's not yet the time for the US to take the advantage. There's only half of the map remaining.
Shadow with another miss over there. And stuff is looking good for the UK actually at this moment. They are putting out a really good pretty good lead at the moment.
But that lead can dissipate very quickly.
Definitely it can. Hayabusa finding a miss over there is definitely going to hurt. As you can see, his accuracy is so much behind comparison to the rest of the team and the rest of the match in particular. But Pro Gadget is just keeping this up with a 99.7. Peeper doing the same thing with 98.7. Really nice job by them. There's no 99s in the United States team, and Hayabusa still finding misses, giving the chance to the United States here. Shadow is finding another one over there. Zip as well.
Zip
And that is
as
not
well.
good for the US. Trouble now missing normal combos in the United States side. Even though Hayabusa is still breaking, the United Kingdom is still pulling ahead. And I don't think they will lose this one. And the United Kingdom will take the 4th point against the United States. And this will be decided by this next map. We will see a tiebreaker or not. Will be a matter of seconds to find out now with the picks from the US. It is
Well, a matter of
Logos or
seconds.
Apparition.
If they pick Apparition, it will be a matter of 10 minutes.
that's that's actually true. I swear if you pick apparition, what are you going to do, Pope? Huh? What are you going to do? We might see a tiebreaker? Are
He's
you
going
guys
to throw
hyped?
it in the sea.
Are we seeing the biggest comeback on the whole tournament by the United Kingdom? Or I'm just having issues with my eyes?
You
They need
know,
one more breakpoint, and Apparition is there on the list. There's also Sumo Win, and there's also Lemon Summer, but it's Apparition!
apparition.
It's going to be Apparition! I'm going to take a nap, guys. See you later!
Look up, I hate you.
Oh no!
Did you get to see the apparition?
Oh no! We actually get to see. We're gonna be able to
Yep.
see a lot more than actually see it. We actually got to see it in the map pool showcase. This is just gonna be, all types of.
Oh, that doesn't count.
This is actually pretty fun because this could easily be the tiebreaker as well in terms of length.
Oh,
So,
true.
If you're playing 2 tiebreakers in a row,
What were the map selectors thinking?
They were thinking this exact moment right here. What's a good way to draw out the best
Yeah.
match that we've had all weekend? I don't know. Put an 8-minute map on top of a potential tiebreaker. That ought to give people a good old show.
Oh
the chat commented, so they are getting what they wanted. Apparition. I will say that even though I really hate this song and it will never change, this is fitting to the situation as well. The piano and now the drum and all the theme that the map and the song has in general.
Castlevania.
If you want to tiebreaker, you want to win, you have to die first. That's how it
Oh,
sounds.
nice.
Can I just point out that now we're seeing every single map get picked? Except
Told
for
you.
Thank you, Numbers Guy.
Yeah, anytime we hit a US match or a UK match, they usually always pick the lone wolves in the map pool, the ones that no one else wanted to touch.
Okay, so this is a big battle because Sif has #1 spot on this map and Pogadget has #2. So those are the players to watch for sure this time. Let's see who ends up taking this 8 minutes map. Stamina biggest challenge that you will ever see on this whole pool. Potentially in this whole series. The whole semifinals. Pogadget mind blocking the intro. As I expected, he was telling all the time that he had issues with the intro. I'm blocking them all the time. And as you can see, he's having a lot of trouble. Not the great start for the United Kingdom, but hopefully Pope will be able to recover and perhaps find some misses from the United States to equalize the things a little bit more. People in trouble finding misses over there. Accuracy wise, Hayabusa. I almost say Hayabusa. Hayabusa finding a break over there. And only Shadow and Sip are still full comboing. I'm actually pretty surprised how good everyone is managing to keep this up. After such a long fight so far, still have the stamina to get a good score and good accuracy on this map.
Oh,
And
Juan,
this is just the beginning.
you better believe we are going to see a ridiculous amount of drops. I would not be surprised to see someone completely just die. Like,
I don't see dying. I will say that Peeper might run out of stamina at the end. As you can see, he's right now having issues in accuracy compared to the rest of the people.
yeah, and I feel like this might be the last put on it because this map is ridiculously long. We're not even a quarter of the way into it, and you can already start to see the consistency drops. Zyph holding a 2K combo damn near. Yep, 2K now.
And he has #1 for a reason.
Yeah, it's just, this is going to be absolutely ridiculous.
Shadow is dropping quite a bit there. Everyone now dropping in the UK size. Bob is the only one. Oh no, Crumble the ghost tapping with a miss. A miss with the ghost tapping. Shadow with another ghost tap miss. What is going on? United States, please stop. Trouble. Don't do it. Don't. No. Shadow, stop. Okay.
They can't hear you, you know.
I know they can't. I actually talking with my mind. I'm
Oh.
saying I will curse you if you're still going to do this. If you keep go zapping, you're having a bad time. Actually, it fills me with determination if you go zap. But anyway, seems like the US is having a comfortable lead though right now in a map that is so long. 20,000 points is actually a big deal.
Quite, yes, a big deal.
Even though we saw a lot of misses from Shadow and Trouble in the easier sections.
Yeah, it does still look like, regardless of those misses, they will still hold a little bit. Hayabusa seeing a double miss on the long note section right here. Unfortunate, but that is definitely going to tank accuracy. Not a place you want to drop at.
breaking, Pope breaking it as well. That's pretty bad for the UK.
Definitely is. Sif is just destroying the map. But I feel that if Sif breaks for some reason, he will start choking. And he will have a bad time recovering. But he's not doing that at the moment.
Komatsu, I would think that Trouble usually goes taps as a habit. It's not a way to mark. I believe that he wishes to do nothing to mark, or to make it more difficult for him in this, especially this map.
Alright, we're about to start with the second section of streams, I believe. This section is actually pretty recover, like you can recover on this one. We go with the Jacks, Shadow and Peeper both finding misses over there. Accuracy wise.
Yep, Hope Gadget actually seeing a drop. And Zyfe still just like, hey guys, so I heard you like notes. I'm gonna hit every single one of them.
Also, there's 8 minutes of map. Oh, I don't care.
So I put
Just
notes on
casually
your notes
for
so we
combo.
can jack you, so I can jack you up.
Oh no, no. It's too easy, Slane. We can't go for the easy one. But the Jacks are definitely. Oh no, Zyfe drops!
Sif, no! That's a
However,
drop from him.
wait. However, I don't think it will change anything.
Nah, it won't, but the hype was real. Sif was
Yeah,
doing
that's
it.
true. A full
Another
combo
one!
that would have been quite awesome.
I think it will probably change a little bit. I mean, the scores aren't actually all that far apart.
Shadow breaking again. Actually, if they keep breaking at that rate, but Peeper is breaking as well. But the United States should, be wary still. But Hayabusa breaks again. Well, yeah.
Yeah, unless we
Two-thirds
see
of the map in.
unless we see the US really just choke out, the UK might have this in their books. But that being said, if the United Kingdom can come back and win this, we will go to a tiebreaker, the first tiebreaker of this weekend, and it will be absolutely murder for their fingers. So definitely, if you want to see that tiebreaker Twitch chat, get it in the chat. Tiebreaker hype, tiebreaker hype, hashtag tiebreaker hype.
I don't think that will happen though. The difference is just too big right now. Even though there's a quarter of map remaining, and that's like about 2 minutes. I don't know. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. I don't think that anyone in the UK is just holding strong enough to bring the morale boost that they need. And there's no really hard sections. It's just overall hard, but there's no like a specific section that is harder than the others. So that is what the UK needs right now. Something like that kind of scenario where the US can start to drop the ball a little bit. If we continue having this, it will be just a matter of time to the map to end and to seal the victory for the US. This is the kind of point that the United Kingdom needs. This is actually a bit more tricky, but it's not long enough or hard enough to trip down the United States players. Shadow with the miss, not making that big of a difference. Peeper finding a good amount of misses as well over there.
Yeah, as this thing gets absolutely ridiculous, Zyfe and Crubble are trying to hold incredibly strong. As I said, Zyfe drops.
Oof, Scythe is bumping a little bit. That was a big drop. You need
Yeah,
more than that, but that was a big drop. Trouble finding another one, but Peeper is just holding behind. Hayabusa stamina is starting to pay off, and that is
It's
going to
just
be it.
not gonna pay
Yeah,
off enough.
that's going to be it.
I
While
would-
Peeper.
Is it though? There's still quite a bit of map.
No, actually, there is not that much.
Because the bar moves really slow, guys. It looks completely filled, but I feel like there's at least 30 seconds left.
No, it
Yeah,
just
There's a
sounds
whole
like
other, like a whole other minute to go.
And that's it.
That's going to be
Congratulations for the United States. And Zitra, just a second, I will remove my headphones. Now you can shout.
Woo!
it.
Okay.
Oh man.
But yes, that is a congratulated win for the United States. The United Kingdom gave it a very good try as they gave it their very best, almost taking this win from the U.S. If not, Halogen not being there definitely shows that the U.S. has weaknesses that can be exploited. The United Kingdom almost pulling that away. Whew!
That
That
was
was
close.
clutch.
And like I said, this is one of the best examples that you will ever see in a tournament. How practice can make a difference. Not only in the case that the UK had issues when it comes to practice, they didn't practice enough, especially talking about Hayabusa. Like, even though they managed to take 4 points. And the United States, even without having, which is arguably their most important player, Halogen, practicing as they did a lot the whole week, end up giving the results, even though Halogen was not there. So this is a good example for you guys to actually think about it. Like, practice means everything, and it doesn't matter how good or how bad you are. If you practice, you will succeed.
Well, if you're bad, you are going to have a lot more trouble. But if you are
Yeah,
equally
but still,
good,
I mean,
yes,
if you practice more and more, you eventually become good.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that being said, guys, let's go ahead and recap the matches for today as we're going to go ahead and be wrapping this up as we don't have any more matches till tomorrow. And it looks like our first match for tomorrow is going to be at 1300 UTC. So that match, which match is that going to be actually? Because you know the way the brackets work.
Will have
Chile
Yeah,
versus
tomorrow.
be
Japan.
Japan, Chile, and Brazil, Canada.
All right, yes. So those are the matches we'll have tomorrow, guys. And remember, they start at 1300 UTC on Sunday, so definitely be there. That being said, let's go over what matches were played today and the final results, just to give everybody a heads up on what all happened today, just in case you're just joining us. And if you are, we do apologize, but it's almost over, guys, for today. And let's get right into that. Okay, so bringing this, we'll go straight into, let's see here, semifinals. And we have just a few matches today, but South Korea versus France was a winner bracket encounter, and South Korea won 6-0 in favor of France. Well, in favor of South Korea. I'm sorry. And then we had Argentina versus Japan, and unfortunately that was a win by default. Not to say that some of the Argentinian players were not there and ready, but unfortunately they were just not able to make it to 3. That was a loser bracket encounter. Singapore versus Brazil, which was another loser bracket encounter, was won very swiftly by Brazil, 0-6. And then Canada versus Indonesia was a very hard, long, drawn out battle. Awesome, by the way. It was the loser bracket encounter, but it went 6-4 in favor of Canada. Then we had Chile versus Poland, which went surprisingly in favor of Chile, and by a large margin too, 6-3. And then we had the most awesome match ever that you guys just watched, which was the United Kingdom versus the United States. And that thing was absolutely nuts. The US just barely winning that 6-4.
That was actually a pretty insane match.
That it was. All right, Deadbeat. If you'd like, you can go over the statistics of the picks, bans, and rates for today if you'd like.
Yeah, so far it looks like Bow Down You Ignorant Fools, Egoism, and Love X Love Whistle are the popular picks, each one getting picked up 5 times.
Nice.
Apparition and Kamui both not getting much love at all, both stand out 4 times as well.
Very much so.
But actually, there have been no 3-mod bans at all. All no mod.
That's a first. But mind you guys, the pick percentages and stuff like that are subject to change because we still have a match tomorrow that is still in the semifinals bracket. So we might see Apparition played again. I'm not really gonna say that it will. This might have been its one single swan song. That being said though, hopefully we'll be able to see that. We do have 2 crazy speed teams still lined up. We have Brazil's match tomorrow, and then we have Chile versus Japan as well. Canada is definitely going to have to step their game up to deal with Brazil. anytime I think of Brazil, I just think of Legenia and how well they should be able to destroy that map. And that really worries me for Canada. But that's one map, and that is not an entire tournament, folks.
Well, this is interesting. At the moment, Apparition has the highest accuracy. Well, highest average accuracy. I'm not sure how that happened.
Well,
I mean,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I suppose it's only because one team actually picked it, but it's still pretty high. I thought it'd be a bit lower than that.
Yeah. And remember, guys, not only will we be doing the rest of the semifinals matches tomorrow, we will also be showing off the map pool showcase at some point. So definitely stick around for that, as we'll have those 2 matches, and then that as we move towards the finals. That being said, guys, I do believe we've recapped everything, and if you want to watch any of these videos, be sure to check the VODs, as they will be posted whenever they are there. And remember to keep an eye on the match schedule. We've already given you the times, but in case there's any type of subject to change, the wiki will be the place to go. That being said, Rhythm's only a click away, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see ya.